Hi, this is Eric Lofholm, and I'm joined by Katrina Sawa. We are kicking off our inaugural podcast, our initial one. We're so excited that you made the decision to join us today. Katrina and I are two local business professionals here in Placer County, and we love helping people here in the community become more successful. And so we put together placercountypeople.com, and we put this podcast together as a way of connecting the community and also creating an opportunity for you to be featured potentially on our podcast. We also have local events that Katrina and I, in some cases, will be doing together, like our monthly free networking event that we do every month in Rockland. And then I have my own events, and Katrina has her own events. And we're just excited to be partnering with you guys, or having you participate with us, and getting involved with all the cool and exciting things that we have happening here, right here in our backyard, in our community. And Katrina, I'll turn it over to you for anything you'd like to share.
Yeah, one of the things that really attracted me to doing this with you, it was Eric's idea, and I kind of took the ball and helped some of the organization and planning and getting the website up and all that kind of stuff. And we're looking for other local professionals in Placer County to partner with and be on our team and help share the events or be a part of the events or the podcast or however you want to get involved. So we're really looking for this to be a community resource, but also a community collaborative project. And because one thing that we both saw in this area is not a lot of things going on Placer County. There's, a bunch of different chambers, and there's a couple different organizations, but not one that I've seen, at least, that encompasses the business professionals, the individuals, highlighting people, spotlighting really cool events or people. And so that's what we're hoping to bring with this website and the podcast. Usually podcasts are shared all over the world, and this one will be. So the good thing about being on the podcast with us is that you're not going to just be featured locally, but that is the primary focus. So we're excited to we have a lot of opportunities for you to get involved. The first thing you want to do, though, is go to placercountypeople.com and sign up for the emails so that you can get up-to-date emails. And then you can also, I'll be asking for requests to participate in different things and give you exposure along the way. So we're really excited to bring this to you. And why don't you tell them, for those of you who don't know who Eric and I are, Eric, why don't you share a little bit about what your business experience is, and then I'll share mine.
Sure. Well, I live here in the community in Rockland, California, and I've been here for over 12 years. I have 4 children, ages 11 to 16, all going to school here in the community. And this is where I've decided to plant my flag. I own a sales training company. It's an international company. I have clients all over the world. I specialize in helping people increase revenue, make more sales, generate leads, set more appointments. It's with a sales focus. I do webinars and conference calls and seminars. I've written books and so forth. So that's a little bit about myself. My core focus is sales. And when I thought about this concept, I thought in a perfect world, I'd love to partner with somebody else so I could work together in a collaborative way. So I can bring my skills, they can bring their skills. And Katrina was the perfect person, because Katrina's expertise, I'll have her talk about her marketing expertise, and it just fit like a glove. I also think it's great energetically. You've got male energy, you have female energy. Katrina has her expertise, I have my expertise. And so, she's much stronger than I am with visuals, for example. That was an immediate, instant way to make us stronger, because that's not my area of strength. And so you all want to be thinking about people you can collaborate with. And Katrina, I'll turn it over to you, and you can tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your expertise.
Yes, I live in Roseville, California, with my husband, Jason, and my stepdaughter, Riley, who's 9, and our German Shepherd, Willow. And so I just moved up to Roseville from Orangevale. I've been in Orangevale for a long time, but I'm always around Placer County because I speak a lot locally here and nationwide. And So we're just so excited to be in Roseville, and it's just like 10 minutes to get everywhere. I love it. Everything that we need. So I really want to get more active locally because I travel a lot to speak and go to conferences, and I know Eric, you do too. And we're just kind of tired. Frankly, I'm late 40s. I'm like, I wanna stay more local. I do a lot of video and Zoom calls already, and I do a lot of interacting with clients who I have all over the world as well on virtual calls like this. So I'm excited to bring the video podcast to our podcast collaboration. I think Eric's going to do more audio podcasts, but we'll record both. So depending on if you want to show up live and in person and be all, what with me, but my business is jumpstartyourmarketing.com, and I am focused mostly on the marketing, the tactical, the strategy, the practical things you need to do in order to make the money. And so it's how everything flows together, from your website to your social media, all your positioning, all the different things that have to flow to make a smooth running money-making machine, as well as get a lot more leads coming in so that you can convert more into sales. So we are both focused on helping small business owners. That doesn't mean that we're only looking for small business owners in this project, however. We're looking for individuals highlighting really cool, heartfelt stories. We have a section on the website I'll show you in a second for Placer County spotlights, and that's going to be blog posts. So we're going to do blog posts and articles, and you'll be able to submit stories and things going on in your world, whether it's highlighting a person, an organization, a cause, or a business. And we want to be that one resource for Placer County. And so I'm really excited because I love to do all this kind of nitty-gritty stuff. And so I run live events here in the area as well, all about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. And we do have a team. So we already got on board a great graphic designer that we both know in the area, Deidre. And so you can check her out on the website. My own techie team, my Jumpstart Your Techie team, did the website and some of the logo. And so we're just excited to keep it in the community and local moving forward.
Yeah, and some of the exciting things we have, we launched a Facebook group. And Katrina, can they get to the Facebook group through the website?
Yes, they can. Everything
Cool.
is on the website, so they can get from there to the Facebook, soon to be the YouTube. We don't have anything on YouTube yet, but it will be after today. So we'll have a YouTube page you can subscribe to. I'll even show you. Here, let's do a little walk around here.
Cool. So the website, guys, it's placercountypeople.com. And you're going to want to go there and opt in and check out all the cool stuff. And then tell all your friends in the community that are interested in our community and this community involved events. Let them know. Help us get the word out so we can all support each other.
So this is where you want to sign up, just your name and email, and you'll get on the email list for updated events and when we're launching the podcast and how to get involved. But you can look at the events here. You can look at the podcast here when we have them. This links over to our podcast page, which is here. And we're still working on this, so we're going to add all the podcasts in here. But they're also going to be on the website on the special page. You can actually submit your information for an upcoming podcast. So Eric and I are starting to schedule those in now. All you have to do is fill out the questionnaire on this page and to submit to be one of our guests. And most likely it'll be me or Eric, not both of us at the same time. So we'll schedule those accordingly. Also on the website, you'll be able to get to, there's a link to the Facebook page here, but it also is under the community where it says join now. And then the spotlights will go to the blog when we have more articles and things like that. So podcasts, blogs, events, and community is what we're really all about. So you want to make sure you get and sign up and get on the community. And then the Facebook group is here. We've already got a few people. We're trying to invite people into it slowly here. And then we have the YouTube. Again, this video will go there as well as on our iTunes and So we're excited. Yeah,
and a couple of things to share with you guys about the podcast. And let me just speak to the opportunity potentially for each of you individually. So do you have a message that you'd like to share with the community? So I was talking to this gentleman the other day, and his son goes to Franklin High School, and he plays in the band, and they have limited resources. As a lot of school programs, they don't have a lot of funding, and so they're doing a golf tournament. And so I said, if you'd like, I can interview you on my local community podcast, and you can talk all about the golf tournament. And then as we publish that podcast, it'll create a link that you could then post on your social media. And then I told this individual, I said, go to all the parents of all the band members and enroll them in sharing that link on their social media. And this is a fundraiser for the band over at Franklin High School. And so what this does, it's a community event. It's a great cause. And then Katrina and I, one of us will interview this individual. And then that link on their own, they would then share it with the parents of the band members. And so it's a way to serve the community and getting a message out. Or maybe you're a business professional in the community and you would like Katrina or I to interview you, so you now have a link that you can share on your social media. And so it's a way that we all get to win together. At this point, we don't have a revenue model. Everything that we're doing right now is free, and that may change in the future, but at this point it's free. And the way we're able to do that, Katrina has her own successful marketing company. I have my own successful sales training company. And so that's how we live financially. And so we're doing this as a give back in a way to create brand exposure for us, but then also to create brand exposure for you. And I think you guys are going to love the community. You're going to love all the resources. It's pretty cool. We have a website, we have a Facebook group, we have a podcast. We're getting our YouTube channel in place. We've done all that. This is basically our launch. So as this thing gets going, it's going to be really exciting. And we're going to be able to help a lot of you get your messages out to the community to help you be successful in whatever ventures you have.
Yeah. And I'm really passionate about some of the local nonprofits. So I belong to an organization called 100+ Women Who Care. And every quarter we get together and we each write a check for $100, and there's 120 people in there. So we give over $12,000 to a nonprofit that's in Placer County that we choose from every quarter. And that's just one example. There's so many different organizations and causes. And I just got a notice about some kind of casino night for a vet group the other day. We want to know what's going on. So if we don't, that way we can promote it. We can put the event on the calendar. Soon there will be a place where anybody in Placer County can submit your own event to our calendar by yourself, and then I'll just approve it. As long as it's in the county and it supports something in the county, I'm going to approve it for the calendar. So we're looking to get this out to the chambers, the local media, and we're going to be interviewing those people as well as we get going. And this is going to be probably in full bore by the end of 2018. So make sure you get involved now. So the sooner you get involved, the sooner you might get more exposure too, because this is still pretty new. The more we get found, the more people that are attracted here, the more we're going to be kind of booked, I think, on podcasting. So just an FYI, this is going to take off. And I just want to show really quick a screen share, what you want to do, like in case you don't understand why the podcast is so powerful. I'm on a lot of podcasts. I know Eric is too. And, but look what you can do when you have a website. So like all my TV appearances and interviews that are video are here, and I put them on my website. And then there's all the podcasts. So these are just podcasts that I've been on that are either video or audio, and they're all linked on my website as well. So you can put our logo and or embed the video itself into your website and look at all the media. The more media coverage, the better, I think. And then you can share it out with your own community. And so I'll be, if you need tips on this, on what to do with it, once you got it, I will be there to help you.
Yeah, and as Katrina said, this is just going to spread. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And to help us get the word out, if you can share on your social media. If you're an Instagram person, put on Instagram. If you're a Twitter person, a Facebook, a LinkedIn, if you're all of those, we'd love it if you just put the word out. PlacerCountyPeople.com. If you're here in the area, you're looking for exposure, you want to know about what's going on in the community, go check out what Eric and Katrina are doing. It's a free value add for the community, and that will really help us. But it also, in turn, it helps you. It helps everybody here in our community, and it allows us to get connected. I think it's going to be an incredible resource, a local resource for all of us to be able to benefit from. And Katrina, I'm really excited to be partnered with you on it because you bring all the great things that you bring. It's different skill set than what I bring, and together it's going to be a really amazing thing that we're going to do for so many people here in the community.
Yeah, thank you. We'll go get into the Facebook group, get on the email list, and then share is what we really need. And come to our next event. We're doing our first collaborative event on Wednesday, August 29th in Rockland at Strikes Bowling. And from 6 to 8 p.m., we do a monthly event for this, okay? Now, we also host other events and stuff, and they'll all be on the calendar, but this is the one where we host together, and we really want as many people coming out as possible. The room will hold a lot of people.
Okay, but just so we're clear, we're not bowling, okay?
No, we're not bowling.
It's a networking event. So the event is at the Strikes Bowling Alley. What's great about that, everybody knows where Strikes is. The parking's free, and they have a bar restaurant area.
Yeah.
So we kind of take over the bar restaurant area. It's free local networking, and Katrina and I will both be at as many of these together as possible. Always one of us will be there, but most of the time it will be both of us. 6 to 8 o'clock at night, the last Wednesday of each month, we're going to be gathering there. It's free. So you just show up, tell your friends about it. There's different ways of RSVPing, but if you don't RSVP, don't worry about it. Just the more the merrier. Just show up 6 to 8 o'clock the last Wednesday of August. Strikes Bowling Alley. We'll be in the bar area. Come and meet Katrina and myself. And we'll have 20, 30, 40 other local business professionals, maybe more, that you can network with that are all there looking to network.
Yeah. Yay, I'm so excited. So I did promise that whoever showed up live to this call gets exposure. So there's just one person on the line, and I know who it is, and she's an amazing virtual assistant. So I don't know, Carol, if you're around, you can say hi and give me your website. That'd be awesome.
Thanks, Carol? Katrina. I appreciate that. Yes, this is Carol. I've lived in Roseville for over 10 years now, and I am all about getting Placer County and all the activities and amazing people some publicity. I speak on the subject of death and final plan. I instruct at Sierra College community classes in Roseville. I'm running Placer County Death Cafe in October. And if you don't know what that is, I can explain it. I'm on the board of the Friends of the Library for Roseville Library. And there's a lot going on in Roseville. Measure B is coming up. And I look forward to the opportunities that you're giving us.
Wow, it sounds like she's a really good resource, Eric. What do you think?
Absolutely. And if you want to find me on Facebook and just do a post on my Facebook wall, that Katrina had offered, if you come live, we'll give you some marketing support. And so I have a large Facebook following. So in addition to you sharing right now, if you do want to post something on my wall, I'll leave it up there and as a way to help you get the word out. And they'll, as they get to know you better, we can look for ways to support you. And thank you so much for joining us today live.
You're welcome.
Awesome, Carol. Couldn't be more of a Placer County supporter community person that showed up today. So we really appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, we're going to cut it off here, but please go to placercountypeople.com. We are so excited to do whatever we can to support you and the community and anything you have a cause for. And please reach out. Don't be shy. There's a contact page on there. You can get to us through a separate email and look forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Bye now.